everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a cool video for you guys today. Today I'll be talking about the new Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless Foundation line. Or I should say, it's not a new line. The Fit Me line has been around for a couple years now, or a few years now. But they have come out with a new formulation, and I have the Matte Plus Poreless version. They also have a dewy finish, but I forget what it's called. It's dewy plus something. I forget the other part of it. But yeah, I'm giving my first impression review. So I'm going to first demo it for you guys, and then I'll give like my initial thoughts, and then I'll finish the rest of my face off with, you know, doing my whole face makeup, and then I'll give you my official first impression review. Now please forgive me if my speech sounds a little muffled because I recently got a tooth pulled and it's affecting my speech a little bit. But I'm powering through because I wanted to get this video up for you guys. So if you would like to see how I like it or don't like it, please stay tuned. Alright, so we're getting ready to demo this foundation, and the color that I have is 330. I think it's called Toffee Caramel. So I'm hoping, it looks light, it looks really light, but I'm hoping that it's closer to my skin tone because the one I have from the original formulation is darker than my skin tone right now because it was my summer foundation. So I'm hoping that this one will be my color. I did try it in a store really fast. I feel weird sometimes being in a drugstore trying foundation because, you know, people look at you weird like, oh, why are you opening that in a drugstore? But come on, like, how are you supposed to know if it's your color or not? Like, you have to open it. So I'm one of those people, yes. So I'm not putting any primer on because I want to see how well this foundation is on its own and give a real, you know, first opinion about it without anything else, you know, ruining the integrity of the foundation. So here we go. And it's looking a little light, so I'm a little scared. See how this blends out. Okay, so I just finished applying the foundation all over my face, and I have to say, to the touch, it's really nice because the old formulation is more of a dewy feel, dewy texture. Obviously this is more of a matte texture, and it doesn't, I mean, it's a drugstore foundation, so it does still give me some transfer of color, some color transfer. You can see that a little bit. I do like the foundation. It is closer to my skin tone. It matches pretty well. At first when I was putting it on, I was a little like I don't know how I feel about this color, but it actually is a pretty good match. I am going to have to bronze my face up a little bit just to make it a little bit warmer because it is one-dimensional right now. I don't know if you can notice here, it's not blended well. And this side of my face is drier than the rest of my face. So I have the foundation, since it's matte, it's going to show flakiness on the skin. And this area of my face is definitely drier, and the flakes do show up more than the rest of my face. As you see this side, like, I don't have any issues. And my most oily area of the face is the T-zone. So I feel like this foundation is really going to help alleviate oiliness in those areas, my T-zone and my nose. Those are the worst areas. So I think next time if I, well, obviously I'm going to use it because I bought it, but the next time I use this foundation, I'm going to definitely make sure that I exfoliate the drier areas, just to make sure, you know, that I have more of a clean slate and I don't get any of that dry patchiness showing through the foundation, because we all know that is not cute. So I'm just going to go ahead, apply the rest of my makeup, and finish up this review. Alright, so let's just say I had mad issues trying to put on my eyeliner today. I just have to express that. But anyways, so yes, I am fully done with my full face now, and I think it looks pretty good. So the foundation does say matte plus poreless, and I can have really big pores in my cheek area specifically, and you can still see the pores, but it's really not that bad compared to my other Fit Me foundation. Now this is the original formula that I have in the darker color 355, and I actually think I like this one better. The only problem I have is with the dry parts of my skin. Now I do tend to have more oily skin, but I do have dry patches as well. So my skin is combination, and that's something I would work with just to use this foundation, because I really like the finished look of this foundation. I think it actually gives me more of an airbrushed look than the other formula. They also have matching powders, but they don't have matching powders for every shade, and there's only about 8 shades compared to the original line, which I think has 12, if I'm not mistaken. So the selection is limited for this new line. So I mean, if you can find your color, that's great, but they don't have every color. What else? I think it would be great for me in the summertime, especially because I actually don't wear a foundation in the summer at all, unless I'm really going somewhere. Like if I'm really like, I want to dress up and look cute, because it's just too much. It's too much of a, I don't know, a burden for me. I hate sweating in my makeup, and actually I feel like I have nothing on when I usually feel like I have makeup on. So that's a plus also, because with the original formulation I feel heavier, and this one feels lighter. As I was applying it, I would say, you know, don't work too slow, because it does dry matte fairly quickly, and you can get streaky if you don't work fast enough with this foundation. I liked it anyway because they did have a lot of deep shades to choose from, and I found my perfect tone for winter and summer. So a lot of drugstore foundations, that's pretty hard to find, and a matte drugstore foundation is even harder to find. So when I saw this commercial come up, I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to get it. I got so excited when I saw this commercial because I'm a big fan of the Fit Me line. I just had to try it. I know that there are other drugstore foundations that are coming out with more deeper tones, and they're also I've seen more BB creams in deeper tones as well. I've been seeing more matte foundations in deeper tones as well. So that's great, but the Fit Me brand is one of the cheaper brands, cheaper as in price. So that's why I went with it, because I wasn't even supposed to be in CVS anyway spending money, so I just happened to have a coupon and go for it because I really wanted to try it out for myself, because just wearing foundation sometimes is just, I don't like it. I don't like how it weighs me down, but I feel really light with this foundation. I love that it's actually my skin tone, and I love that when I touch my face, like I'm not feeling that moisture, heaviness feel that I get from the original formula and other drugstore foundations in general. So I'm a big fan. I'm going to keep using this, and I'm going to have to get this in my summer color once summer comes, because this original Fit Me, I'll keep it around if I just happen to have dry skin every once in a while, but other than that, I don't think I'll be using this for too much longer, just because I like the new formula better. So that's my review for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this, even though you had to struggle with me sounding weird with this whole mouth situation. It's driving me crazy. I can't wait till it heals up. But anyways, so thumbs up if you like this video. Comment if you have any more questions or comments about this new Fit Me line, the Matte Plus Poreless line. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys again next week. Bye.